Welcome everybody back to the conference committee, the Senate House Conference Committee on S.127, the Omnibus Housing Bill. And it is the 30th of May, Friday at 1:05 p.m. Here we are. So, first of all, thank you for all the work. I thank the Senate conferees for the work that they provided in the last, actually, two meetings. And before we provide a document, what I'd like to do is confirm our understanding of what the sort of offer is on the table. And Allison, in part, I want to do this just to make double sure we're really at the same point in terms of understanding your offer, because there was the $200 million cap last time, and then there was a prior last best offer. So I just want to run over what our understanding is before we go any further.
Can you say that again?
We just want to understand where
Okay.
and so I'm just going over the major points. And the major point is a $200 million cap, an increment retention at 75%, 85%, a 2035 sunset for both CHIP and TIF.
Leaving test.
Well,
That was our proposal.
but your proposal was to keep TIF.
Yes, our proposal was to keep
No,
it.
But you had proposed to
to
eliminate sunset.
Your
We agreed to sunset them both in 2035.
correct. That's what our understanding was.
It's all on video. That was not part of any, can you produce some evidence in that regard?
Allison, what's your memory?
My understanding is that we forewent getting rid of the TIF sunset and agreed to align TIF and CHIP sunset in 2035.
You just said getting rid of the TIF sunset.
No, we agreed to align the TIF and CHIP sunset at 2035.
That was our understanding.
Allison,
That was our understanding.
that was with no cap. That was our last proposal that
correct.
had no cap.
That was with
And
no
then-
cap.
That's what I am combining the cap. You made a proposal to us, not last night, but prior to that. You said, this is our last best offer. Then you came to us and said, and a $200 million cap. And I am summarizing what I think is the combined position. So let me
that's.
finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish, okay?
We can come back to that
Yeah.
part.
Okay, so the 2035 sunset, both CHIP and TIF, the affordable exemption to but-for, but not the mixed, not the middle income, and the 10 years for the report back, the percentage.
So our last proposal had the sunset on the TIF with other things attached to it. There's no mix and matching at this point.
Well, okay,
Otherwise, we want no cap,
Well,
because that was also our last best offer.
okay, so, well, then I think what I'm gonna do is just say, what we are going to propose to you is everything I just said. That is a $200 million cap, the increment retention at 75, 85, a 2035 sunset, both CHIP and TIF, the affordable exception for but-for, but not the mixed, and the
Right.
10-year report back. That is what we are proposing to you, and we have a document, and we are prepared to sign. What else?
My understanding is that what we had agreed, and we perhaps the three of us need, but my understanding is that we were willing to stay with the sunset at 2035 for no cap. But then when Charlie said, name your cap, and we came back, I don't think we had fully clarified. But if you're accepting the $200 million cap, I believe the three of us should then confer quickly.
Okay, why don't you do that? We can arrange I'll tell
We
you, what-
can,
Are you
so
asking us a question?
yes,
Okay.
well,
so
you're.
if you want to use this room to have your discussion, if you want to use this room to have your discussion,
Sure.
we all can pile
We
out.
can do
I
that.
mean, you can stay if you'd like.
No,
It's up to you, or whatever you want to do.
Allison, what would you like to do?
Keisha, we can just go.
You can stay here.
We'll
Hold on,
call you, Allison.
let me finish my sentence. I can call Keisha and Chris, and we can just have a conference call if they go to another room.
Okay,
Either that, or we can all just.
There's
make-
We'll be right back.
There's a room right next door that you could use.
Oh, the Madeline room?
Yeah.
Great.
The map.
okay.
And I'll just have we can just stay on live and I'll just take I'll mute and
Well, we'll go off live and then come back on when they're ready.